Yo, what's going on? I've just cut my hair. Some of you haven't probably seen me with short hair, so it's the first time you see me like this. I just did it for me. I've had dreads. I've been having long hair for probably about 8 years. This run I had was 4 years. Cut it off for like 3 months, grew it back, and it was 4 years before that. The only reason why I do anything anymore is for me. I know if I consulted with people about cutting my hair, they'll be like, nah, don't cut your dreads. But I fell out of love with them, with the long hair itself. I just woke up and then I said, I'm cutting him off, and I cut him off. And it's a decision that I won't regret, because I actually love this version of me. I've not seen myself look like this in really like my 20s. Only seen it for a month, but I didn't appreciate it because I wasn't ready to cut my hair. So I did it out of an emotional reason, where this wasn't emotional. I thought about this for about a month. This is what suits my character where I am now, the short hair. If you know me, then you know this is how I used to look. But this is, honestly, once I cut my hair, it just felt like a big relief, like, oh my God, I didn't even know you look like this. Do you know what I mean? It's like how my face was hiding a little bit. So I've cut my hair for that reason. Now, the past week I've been working, I've been conversating with a lot of people, my brain waves have been firing, and what I've started to realise is people have, oh my God, sorry guys. Like, have you changed the way you've been thinking in the past 5 years? Like, are you still doing the same things, the same stuff that you was doing? Are you engaging in the same activities, or have you found new hobbies? Have you listened to new content? Like, have you changed as a person in any way in the past 5 years? Like, if you look back at in the past 5 years, do you recognize yourself? Or do you still feel like you're the exact same person doing the exact same stuff, getting the exact same results, but expecting a lot of things to change? I was thinking about this when I was just driving, and my thoughts like, am I the same person 5 years ago? And I'm not. There's a lot of things I do or done that I've changed. The way how I approach situations, even sometimes my boldness, like the way how I'm more black and white with situations. I don't try and protect people's feelings to make them feel better. Like, if I've got to say the truth, I'll say it. Even if it makes things awkward, even if it might offend you. I'm not doing it in a rude way, but I'm doing it to let you know. Because sometimes when you're protecting people's feelings, they will carry on doing the same behaviours, and they're venting to you about why everything's not working out for them, but it's because you're not being truthful. And sometimes say the truth hurts. So I've been a lot more truthful to people in the past year. I'll say probably a year since I probably had my daughter. Oh no, that's 2. So past 2 years I've probably been more brutally honest. And another thing I was having a conversation about was authenticity is the highest vibration. And a lot of people want to be everyone else but themselves. And I say this all the time, is you consume a lot of content, and you know, when you're just watching channels, you're watching your favourite series, and someone you look up to, you want to be like them, you want to emulate them, you want to copy them. And I feel like this world's losing creativity. Like, for me, I'm a person, I have to kind of do something my own way, because I feel like God made me unique, not made me here to follow. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm here to lead, so I can't really copy other people's style. Like, even when I got this, I had to get this style. I was gonna go low, but it's because of the way how, obviously, I've had dreads and my partings and the way how my hair was. But see, when the next get it done, it's gonna be I'm gonna get a bit of a lower fade. But I'm me. I've always just done things how I want to do it. I don't look at people like, I want to have what you've got. Like, I'll find my own way. I think there's enough for everyone. Depends on what you want to do. But more time, even when you want to do something, some doors will open up for you. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like people are scared of letting the balls drop. And take that how you want to take it, but it's like, you just gotta just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Like, don't be scared of taking lead. Don't be scared of action. Do you know what I mean? Because idle time is what the devil loves. Like when you got nothing on your hands, bro, and you got nothing going on in your life, like that's when like the devil creeps in. That's when all the negative forces come in and take your time, and you'll do things you probably didn't want to do, but you got nothing to do. You not got a plan for yourself, so someone will have a plan for you. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just at that point where I've started to realise it's your attitude to life, to work, like the job you work in. No one didn't force you to apply for that job. So if you want to leave that job, you leave. But if you're doing that job, just do a good job. Like I got Employee of the Month the other day. Yeah, got Employee of the Month. It weren't a major thing, but I was like, I appreciate the thoughtfulness from the workplace. Like, I feel like everyone recognised my efforts because I don't moan. And I'll tell you one thing, just make sure this is on. See my work here, you can have like big runs, small runs, and the big runs is obviously more graph because it's more crates. But I won't moan, you know. I won't be like, oh, why have you gave me the big run? Oh, da, 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 da. Like, I just take it, me. And some people moan all the time, and I say, bro, if you want my opinion, even if you don't ask for it, is you get paid to work, innit? Like, regardless, you get a small one, you get a big run. Sometimes we have easy days at work, yeah, and you'll have a hard day at work. So sometimes I just take the balance. I think it is what it is, and in my mind is I'm providing for my family. So my attitude is like me moaning or not moaning is not going to change anything. So what's the point moaning? What's the point wasting my energy? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I come here to work, I'll work. Do you know what I mean? That's how I approach work. And then in the back of my mind, I'm always dreaming. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, my brain doesn't shut down. All right, so my philosophy for work, yeah, is it's university on wheels. So when I go and I'm on a 10-hour shift or 13-hour shift, I think, all right, I can learn and listen to maybe 2 audio books today. I've probably listened to about another 1 to 2 podcasts. I've listened to a fair amount of music, and I probably listen to like a live stream. Balance, because sometimes I need to laugh when I'm driving. Like sometimes I just be laughing out loud. But it's balanced because sometimes I don't want my day to be too serious and too much learning where it makes me tired. So, but I call it university on wheels. So I use my work to learn. That's why sometimes I don't like getting with other drivers, because now for the next 2 hours I can't learn. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not in my flow state. I know what I'm on. So that's my perception of my perspective of work and my attitude towards it. So I use work as to pay my bills and to learn all day. That's how I view work. And then when I come home, I'm free to do whatever I need to do. Now, also, you have to design your lifestyle. So with work, I've designed my routine. I've told them how the shifts I need to work, and if I can come in and do overtime on days, I can do it. But I can't afford to have my routine all messy because I'm failing to take control and tell you this is how I want my shift lined up. These are the hours I need. These are the days I want it on. And then in the next few weeks, when you do your rotas, make my request a priority. Do you know what I'm saying? And my work, this is why sometimes I like the job. Some days, you know what I mean, you always, I can't even be asked today. But overall is they respect a guy. Because of how I respect them, they respect me. So every time I've made requests, they've been heard. And my lifestyle right now is good because of all the effort and the directness I've took. Do you know what I mean? I've just been intentional with everything I've done so far. So right now, things are looking good. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I'm training every day. Like before I just got up, I don't know how many reps, but 150 plus sit-ups and press-ups. I was just going in my living room before I went for a nap, then just woke up from a nap. I'm tired, man. Last night was a lot. However, moving forward, it's being intentional with everything, bro. Don't let life control you. You control it. People say like you make life, innit? Do you know what I mean? Don't let your lack of decisiveness, and sorry, boom, the reason why I cut my hair, yeah, not one reason, one of the many reasons, it was when I had the feeling, when I looked in the mirror and I was like, I'm ready to cut this off. I was ooming and ahhing for so long, and I had a dream about being indecisive, and that dream was personal just because of something that's happened in my past year, and then I knew what I had to do, and honestly, I thought, all right, but because of pattern recognition, I'm just gonna just wait, and then once I've done it, I decided to do it. And listen, I'm so glad I've done it, because like, bro, man's looking handsome, bro. Right, man can, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving forward, yeah, you have to be intentional with everything right now. And back to what I was saying before about authenticity, is sometimes people don't want to do what they want to do is because it's a bit scary. Maybe it's a bit of rejection, maybe it's you standing out like a sore thumb, and now everyone's got their eyes on you and you don't really like that attention. There's many possible reasons that will stop people from starting something and giving it a go, escaping comfort zone. There's so many reasons, but I'll tell you something. The more you lean into your pain, into your purpose, lean into uncomfortability, it actually makes everything easy for you, because it makes you realize that you're bigger than the program. You're bigger than what it is you made this small problem seem to be. Do you know what I mean? You're bigger than that. You're bigger than that. And it's like doing more reps than you thought you could. Like, you might just bang out 50 and you thought, you know, I could have done 55 or I could have done 60. And you do it and you think, wow, why was I limiting myself to 50? Just these little things. So but yeah, so you just don't think small, man. Dream big, lean into that uncomfortability. What else have I got for you? And yeah, man, this year just focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Focus on becoming the person that doesn't quit, the person that when you feel like you're getting tired and you want to stop, remember, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Is the future me the type of person to quit? And that is where we're leading to now. My version of discipline is prioritizing your future needs over your present self. So when you feel like quitting, just think about the future version of yourself, and the person, all the hard work you're putting in now is for that future you. So are you giving them a better head start? So discipline is prioritizing your future self over now. The foods you eat, the way you train, the way you work, your attitude, this is all for your future self. Maybe it's a few months from now, maybe it's a year from now, maybe it's 3+ years. What you're doing now matters, every little decision. So that is my version of discipline. And last night I was just watching Creed, and he was working out, and I was working out too. I was getting my reps in. I thought, fuck that. You're locked in your fight camp. Let me just do my little reps. And then just, you know what I'm trying to say? You're in control of your life, bro. You get one shot at this, innit? So you make it count. But I'm going to leave you with that one. Over and out. Milks.